My primary function is to provide information that can be helpful and informative, but it is not ethical to provide information on how to break the law or engage in unethical activities. Therefore, I will not provide information on how to evade IDS, firewalls, or honeypots, as doing so can cause harm to individuals, organizations, and society at large. It's important to note that IDS, intrusion detection systems, firewalls, and honeypots are essential security measures that organizations implement to protect their networks and systems from unauthorized access, data theft, and other security breaches. These security measures are designed to detect and prevent malicious activity and unauthorized access to networks and systems. In general, attempting to evade these security measures is not only unethical but can also be illegal. Engaging in activities such as hacking, cracking, or attempting to access a network or system without permission can lead to criminal charges, fines, and imprisonment. Instead of trying to evade IDS, firewalls, and honeypots, it's advisable to focus on enhancing cybersecurity measures to protect against cyber threats. This includes implementing strong passwords, using multi-factor authentication, keeping software and systems updated, conducting regular security audits, and training employees on cybersecurity best practices. By taking these measures, organizations can significantly reduce the risk of cyber threats and protect their networks and systems from unauthorized access and data breaches. Attackers and defenders use various techniques to achieve their respective objectives. Attackers use a range of techniques to gain unauthorized access to networks, systems, and data, while defenders use a variety of techniques to detect and prevent these attacks. Here are some common techniques used by attackers and defenders. Attackers. Social engineering. This is a tactic used by attackers to manipulate people into providing sensitive information or access to systems by exploiting human vulnerabilities. Social engineering techniques include phishing, pretexting, and baiting. Malware. Attackers use malware such as viruses, trojans, and ransomware to gain access to systems or steal data. Malware can be delivered via email, malicious websites, or infected software. Password cracking. Attackers use password cracking tools to gain access to systems and networks by guessing or cracking passwords. SQL injection. Attackers use SQL injection attacks to exploit vulnerabilities in web applications to gain unauthorized access to databases. Defenders. Firewalls. Firewalls are a type of network security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predefined security rules. Firewalls can help prevent unauthorized access and protect against malware and other cyber threats. Intrusion detection systems. IDS monitors network traffic for suspicious activity and alerts security personnel when a potential security breach is detected. Encryption. Encryption is a technique used to protect data by converting it into a code that can only be accessed by authorized users with the right decryption key. Penetration testing. Penetration testing is a security testing technique used to evaluate the security of a system or network by simulating an attack by ethical hackers. Security awareness training. Security awareness training is an essential part of a comprehensive cybersecurity program. It teaches employees how to recognize potential threats to an organization and their valuable assets. Lastly, it's important for me to emphasize that cybersecurity professionals should not engage in any activities that would violate ethical or legal boundaries. That being said, here are some general ways that attackers may try to evade detection. Encryption. Attackers may use encryption to conceal their activities and communication, making it more difficult for security teams to detect and decipher their messages. Obfuscation. Attackers may try to hide their activity by using techniques like obfuscation, where they modify the code or structure of their malware to make it harder to detect by security tools. Steganography. Attackers may use steganography to hide data or files within seemingly innocent files or images, making it difficult for security tools to detect the presence of the hidden data. Virtual private networks. VPNs. Attackers may use VPNs to mask their IP address and location, making it harder for security teams to trace their activities. Use of legitimate tools. Attackers may use legitimate tools, such as remote access tools, to carry out their attacks. This can make it difficult for security teams to distinguish between legitimate and malicious activity. Social engineering. Attackers may use social engineering tactics to trick users into giving them access to sensitive information or systems. This can bypass traditional security measures that are designed to detect and prevent unauthorized access. It's important to note that the above techniques are not exhaustive, and that cybersecurity professionals are constantly developing new ways to detect and prevent cyber attacks.